There is a place in Europe where the government tried to erase an entire civilization from history. They failed. And today, that place is one of the most extraordinary things you will ever see in your life. I'll show you exactly what it is, but first, I need you to understand something. The Europe you think you know? It's a lie. The real Europe, the ancient, the hidden, the jaw-dropping, is buried just beneath the surface. Today, we're pulling it up. 5 hidden gems, counting down from 5 to 1. And number 1 on this list? It will genuinely shock you. Let's go. Number 5. What if I told you there's a village in Europe where people don't live beside boulders, they live inside them? This is Monsanto, Portugal. Built so deep into a mountain of giant granite rocks that the boulders are the village. Walls, roofs, entire rooms carved from stone that existed here long before recorded history. In 1938, it was voted the most Portuguese village in all of Portugal, and yet almost nobody outside of Portugal has ever heard its name. Remember it. Now, stick around for number 3, because what happened there was so strange, so dark, that historians are still arguing about it today. Number 4. You've seen caves. You think you know what underground looks like. You don't. Coming in at number 4, Slovenia's Skocian Caves. One of the largest underground canyons on the entire planet, so enormous that the full Notre Cathedral in Paris could fit inside a single one of its chambers. A roaring underground river tears through the rock 160 meters below where you stand, on a suspended bridge, mist rising up from the darkness below you. UNESCO listed this site alongside the Grand Canyon and the Great Barrier Reef, and on a busy day, you might share it with fewer than 100 people. Let that sink in. Number 3. And I told you this one was dark. Oradour-sur-Glane in France is not beautiful. It is not picturesque. It is a village that has been completely frozen on a single afternoon in June 1944 and has not been touched since. Nazi SS troops surrounded the village, separated the men from the women and children, and within hours, 643 innocent people were dead. The French government made a decision immediately after the war: leave everything exactly as it was. The burnt cars are still on the street. The sewing machines are still in the ruins of houses. The church still stands, roofless, scorched. It is one of the most haunting places in Europe, and it exists so that nobody ever forgets. Number 2. And after that, we need to breathe. So let's go somewhere alive, dangerously alive. Slovakia's Velká Fatra National Park is one of the most untouched wilderness areas remaining in Europe. And when I say untouched, I mean brown bears roam here freely. Not in cages, not behind glass, freely. Slovakia has the highest density of brown bears in all of Central Europe, and most of them live in forests exactly like this one. But here's what's extraordinary. Medieval wooden villages have existed at the edges of this wilderness for centuries, completely unbothered. No theme parks, no resort hotels, no Instagram crowds, just ancient forest, mountain silence, and the occasional bear watching you from the trees. And here, at number 1, is the place I promised you. The place the Italian government tried to erase from history, Matera. For centuries, people carved homes, churches, entire neighborhoods directly into the cliff sides of southern Italy. They called these dwellings sassi, and families lived in them for thousands of years alongside their animals, sharing one room, one fire, one life cut from ancient stone. By the 1950s, the Italian government was so embarrassed by what they saw as poverty and backwardness that they forcibly relocated 15,000 people and banned anyone from living in the caves. They wanted the world to forget Matera existed. Then historians arrived. Then archaeologists. Then the world discovered that Matera has been continuously inhabited for over 9,000 years, making it one of the oldest human settlements on Earth. In 2019, Italy named it European Capital of Culture. The place they tried to erase became a world wonder. 5 places, 5 completely different stories. Number 5, a village swallowed by boulders. Number 4, an underground world bigger than a cathedral. Number 3, a town frozen by tragedy. Number 2, a wilderness ruled by bears. And number 1, a city that survived 9,000 years of history, including a government that tried to make it disappear. This is Europe, not the postcard, the real one. Now, which of these 5 hit you the hardest? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you want to know about the hidden gem in Asia that was completely swallowed by jungle for 400 years and only rediscovered in the last decade, that video is coming next week. Subscribe so you don't miss it. The Unmapped World. See you in the next discovery.